Hello everyone, welcome back to Priyan classes. I am Prabhat Kumar once again with you with yet another new chapter for standard 11th under the topic of coordinate geometry. Okay, so today I shall be dealing with the topic for circles. Okay, now in circles what we do is just like straight lines. In a straight line what we have done, we have found the equation, the general equation or the standard form of equation under which all the points lying on the straight line were satisfying that equation. Similarly, in case of circles also we shall be doing the same thing, that we shall be trying to find out some specific equation for that circle or for that figure which shall be satisfying all those figures. Okay, now before I start, I would like to tell you what is the meaning of circle. Okay, circle, as you know, it is a set of all the points or collection of all the points, or I can say the locus of all the points which are at a same distance from one given point, and that one given point is called the center of the circle. So using this fact, I shall be trying to find out the equation. Like what I am saying is that if this is a given point, okay, if this is a given point, then all the points that are equidistant from it in any direction, irrespective of the direction, all the points are at equal distance, okay, from this point. So this point is called the center, and that equal distance is called the radius. Okay, that equal distance is so the collection of all the points, that is all these points is called the circle. My job is to find out the equation of this circle. Okay, so I shall be starting with the standard form of the equation. Okay, so I shall start with the standard form. Now, what is the standard? As I told you, circle is the locus of all the points that are at a fixed distance from a fixed point. Okay, suppose that this is the circle and this is the center. Okay, now what I will do, I have to find out, suppose that the coordinates of this point, the given point is, suppose that this is C, the coordinates are H and K, okay, and the radius of this is A. Okay, now radius of this is A. From any point, I am taking this as a random point P whose coordinates are X and Y, and I have to find out the relationship between this X and Y. Okay, now if I have to find out the relationship between this X and Y, what will be? I can use the distance formula, because whatever the distance will be A square, A only. Distance of any point from the center will be equal to radius. So in this case, what we get is center is HK and radius is equal to A. Okay, now let there is any other point P, then using the distance formula I can say that X minus H whole square plus Y minus K square, it will be equal to A square. So this is the standard form of equation of a circle. Okay, so using this I can find out the equation of any circle, given that the center, coordinates of the center and the radius of the circle. Now what will happen, I will also use the same standard form for some specific cases, and what those specific cases can be, just go on this. Suppose that this is the equation that I have taken, I have not place the circle at any particular point, but what will happen in some specific cases? Suppose that the center is at the origin. Okay? If the center is at origin, that means the circle is like this. Okay? This is also A, this is A, this is A, this is A, and circle is at this and its coordinates are 0, 0. So what does it mean? That H is equal to 0 and K is equal to 0. Okay, now I will use just the same formula, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k square equal to a square. So since x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square equal to a square, or I can write it as x square plus y square is equal to a square. Okay, this is one particular case. Now the second specific case that I am going to take is that center is passing or the circle is passing. Center is not, in this case I have taken center to be at the origin. Now what I say is that the circle is passing through the origin. Okay, in this case I will take as circle is passing through origin. Okay, now if circle is passing through origin, that means the radius is somewhere, center is somewhere there, and the circle is, or let's take it some little bit there, and the circle is like this. Okay, and radius is somewhere there. Circle is passing through, that means the point 0, 0 is satisfying the equation of the circle, whatever will be the equation. Okay, now suppose that this is the center whose coordinates are hk. Just join from center to this. Okay, now what will be the radius? This will be the radius because this circle is passing through origin. So whatever distance, if I join like this, okay, this is O, this is C, let it be A. Now see, what is this distance? This is the y coordinate. So this distance will be K. Similarly, this distance will be H. Now first you see what will be H square plus K square, that will be A square. Okay. Now I will use the standard form of the equation, that is x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to a square. The only thing is that I know the value of a square, so it is x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to h square plus k square. Expand it, this will become x square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square minus 2ky plus k square will be equal to h square plus k square. Okay, now you see you have got h square this side also, this side also, so this will be cancelled. Similarly, k square is this side also and this is this side also, so it will be also cancelled. So my residual equation becomes x square minus 2hx plus y square minus 2ky is equal to 0, or I can rearrange it, x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky is equal to 0. This is the equation when the circle is passing through the origin, passing through the origin. Okay, now there is another thing, that is what circle towards x-axis, circle is touching the x-axis. Okay, So the third type of third specific case that I am going to take is circle touching x-axis. Okay, circle is touching x-axis. That means circle is somewhere like this, or I can say that x-axis is the tangent to the circle. Okay, it may be here, it may be here, it may be here, wherever it can be. It is just touching. It can be on the other side also. Okay, so that is not making a difference. My equation will be as per the system. Okay, this is your center whose coordinates are hk. Okay, and it is said that the circle is touching the x-axis. So what will happen? What will be the coordinates of this point, the point of touching? Suppose that this is point A. See, x coordinate will be same as that of C. Okay, because whatever is where is a tangent, it is touching, so x-axis is the tangent, and the line drawn from the center to the tangent is always perpendicular to the tangent. And if it is perpendicular to the tangent, I will once again repeat, I have gone a little bit fast. So see, you must have studied in your earlier classes that any line drawn from the center of the circle to the point of contact of tangent will be perpendicular to the tangent. And in this case, since the circle is touching x-axis, so x-axis is tangent to the circle, so obviously CA will be perpendicular to x-axis. And if it is perpendicular to x-axis, that means it is parallel to y-axis. So this distance will be same as this one. So coordinates of A will be h, and what will be y coordinate? That will be 0, because it is on x-axis. So now I have got, using the standard form of equation, I will once again go x minus h square is equal to, plus y minus k square is equal to a square. Now what is a square? In this case, what is a square? You see, the radius, a is the radius. Okay, if a is the radius, that means this distance is what? The y coordinate, that is, this is k. Okay, so since a is equal to k, so I can write that x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to k square. I will just open it. So it will be x square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square minus 2ky plus k square is equal to k square. This k square will be cancelled out, and your final equation becomes x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus h square is equal to 0. Okay, and similarly, if I say in the fourth case, this is for the circle which is touching x-axis, and I am leaving the second part, the next part for your practice, because in that case I shall be doing with the circle which is touching y-axis. Okay, so now this is your point B, and this will be C, H, K. So that equation will be when circle touches y-axis. Okay, if circle is touching y-axis, your equation will be x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus k square, and that will be equal to 0. And I am leaving the derivation because it will be just similar to the previous one. So I am leaving this for your practice. Okay, so this is all that has been given to you. Okay, now there is another. Now circle touches both the circles. Suppose that there is another case. If the circle is touching both axes, this is your fifth part. If circle touches both axes, then what will happen? See, okay, circle it is touching both the axes. Obviously, what will happen? Whatever is this C, that is H K. This distance will be what? K, and this distance will be equal to H. But there is one specific condition hidden in this that you have to assume. What is that condition? That is, this H will be equal to K and that will be equal to A. That is radius of the circle. Okay, H will be equal to K and that will be equal to radius of the circle. Okay, now what happens? See, as per my system, it will be x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to a square. Okay, so now what is happening? X square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square minus 2ky plus k square will be equal to, and instead of, okay, take it as a square. Okay, its radius will be given to you. So what will happen? I will just put a everywhere in place of, so it is x square minus 2ah plus a square plus y square minus 2ay plus a square is equal to a square. One of the a square gets cancelled from the left hand side, and what is remaining is x square plus y square. This is 2ax, okay, minus 2ax minus 2ay and then plus a square. This is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the standard form of equation for this thing. Okay, now what is next? Circle is passing through the origin. There is two more things. Again, I shall be doing with one only, and one I shall be leaving for your practice, because both the derivations are of similar nature. Okay, what I am taking is the sixth part. Center of the circle, okay, or I can say circle passes through the center, passes through origin, and center lies on x-axis. Instead, I should take the first condition I should remove. Okay, I shall remove the first condition. The center is lying on the x-axis only. That is your sixth. Center lies on the x-axis. So what does that mean? Like this. Okay, this is your HK, and in this case A will be given to you. Okay, A will be given to you. That means, you see, this will be the distance A. Again, there is, but what will be the value of K? In this case, value of K will be equal to 0. Okay, in this case, value of K will be equal to 0, and that is the only thing that has been changed, and that will give you x minus h whole square plus y minus 0 square equal to a square, or x minus h square plus y square is equal to a square. That is the only thing, and no specific change. Similarly, if the circle is lying on y-axis, like for this, if this is center, Okay, I shall remove this. Now this will be HK, and in this case, if the circle is lying on y-axis, then what will happen? Now in this case, you see the x coordinate of the center will be 0. So this will be equal to, in this case, h will be equal to 0. So now again, if this is a, then it will be x minus 0 square plus y minus k square equal to a square, or x square plus y minus k square is equal to a square. This is your equation. Now in both the condition, if there is another condition is involved, and that condition says that the circle is passing through the center also. Okay, I shall start with the x-axis. This is your 8th condition. If center is on x-axis and circle passes through origin. Okay, circle is passing through origin. So now what will happen? See, the circle will be something like that. Okay, this is your center and its coordinate will be HK. Okay, and this distance will be the radius of the circle, that is A. Okay, now in this case, if I use the same thing, that is, first see what specification that you are getting. The specific thing is that the y coordinate of the center is 0, so k is equal to 0. First thing. Second thing, the x coordinate. This x coordinate will be distance of origin, because origin is lying on the center, on the circle. So distance will be this one. So I can say that h is equal to a. Okay, now I will use the formula, the same formula, that is x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to a square, or I will say x minus a square plus y minus 0 square is equal to a square. Expanded, so what you get, x square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square is equal to a square. This a square will get cancelled and your equation becomes x square plus y square minus 2ax is equal to 0. So this is the equation of that line which is passing through, whose center is on x-axis and the line is passing through y-axis, passing through the origin. Okay, now just another thing, another simple part that I would like to leave for your practice. The 9th, center is on y-axis. Just a little bit of change. Center, instead of being on x-axis, the center is on y-axis. That means the circle is like that. Okay. Now in this case, you just go on considering the conditions and your equation will become x square plus y square minus 2ay will be equal to 0. This is the equation that you will be getting, and I am leaving this for your practice. Okay, you can do, because the derivation is just similar to that thing. Okay, now so I don't want to make this video too long, so just I will take one specific question, one very small question, so that you can understand how to use the formula and how to find out the equation of the circle. Okay, first of all I will write the question. The question says, find the equation of a circle which passes through 2 points. Through 2 points on the x-axis. On the x-axis, and which are at the same distance of 4 units from the origin. Okay, and it is also given that radius of the circle is 5 units. Okay, now you see, just try to understand this question. The question is saying that the circle which is passing through 2 points on the x-axis, that means if this is the circle is like this, okay, and those 2 points are at the same distance, 3 units from the origin. Okay, circle is passing through these 2 points on x-axis, and they are at the same distance of 4 units, not 3, it is 4 units, okay, from the origin. That means the circle is like this. Obviously it is given that radius is not 4, radius is actually 5, so this will be not be, so radius of the circle. But there is one thing, see, is it the only circle that is possible? No, there is another circle also possible like this. Obviously, when you try to find out the equation, you will be getting 2 equations for these. Okay, what those 2 equations are, how that will be found out. Okay, first thing, I know what is the radius and what you need for the standard form of equation, that is the center of the point. Okay, now you see, there is one thing, just remember what you have studied in your earlier classes. Okay, the perpendicular bisector of any chord is passing through the center of the circle. Just remember, perpendicular bisector of the chord, any chord, will pass through the center, that is perpendicular bisector. Now what is this? See, if I take this as point A, this is point B, and this is your y-axis, then y-axis is the perpendicular bisector of chord AB. I don't know whether AB is passing through the center or not. Okay, I don't know. I am just assuming, because diameter is also a chord. So I will assume the AB to be a chord only, and perpendicular, since y-axis is the perpendicular bisector of this, because both sides you are having the same distances. So this implies that the center is lying on y-axis. Okay, center is lying on y-axis. I will take one of the circles and try to find out what will be the center. Okay, so that thing, suppose that this is my center, and I assume it to be HK. Okay, join this AC. Obviously here you see, you know H is equal to 0 because it is on y-axis. So one thing, I have got the x coordinate. How to find out the y coordinate? See, it is given in the question that the radius is 5 units. So this distance will be 5. This is a 90 degree. Okay. So now using Pythagoras theorem, if this is k, this distance is k, so I can say that 4 square plus k square is equal to 5 square, and on solving it, I get k is equal to 3. Okay. Not k, but you see, you get k square equal to 9 or 3 square, or I can say k is equal to plus 3 or minus 3. K will be having two values. As you can see, you are having two circles. So there will be this one also, this point also. So now using this, I can find out two equations of the circle. Okay. And those two equations, first will be x minus 0 square plus y minus 3 square is equal to 5 square, or x square plus y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 25, or just take it to the side, or it will become x square plus y square minus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. One equation is this. Okay, and similarly, what will be the second equation? I will use the other value, that is x minus 0 square plus y minus 3 square is equal to 5 square, or x square plus y plus 3 square is equal to 5 square, or x square plus y square plus 6y plus 9 is equal to 25, or x square plus y square plus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, so you have got two equations for this. In this question, I would like to give a break to the chapter for circles, because there are so many other concepts are also to be given to you, but the video is getting too long. So I would like to cut it short for some time. But before I go, I once again request, as I do in all my videos, don't forget to keep practicing. First thing, don't forget to press the bell icon, or don't forget to subscribe the channel, so that you can get all my upcoming videos, because on the remaining part of this chapter, I shall be uploading the videos in a very less interval of time. So till then, goodbye.